matter who you are, catch anything. Sometimes the sidewalk has little numbers on it. There are all different things that could lead to where his location is. The last time, he had a green screen slip, there was a puddle. Okay. Well, it hadn't rained in the area of North Carolina that we thought he was in at the time. So all those tiny little green screen slips, if you guys can catch them, pay attention to them. Everything does count.
I mean, what if there was a sprinkler involved, though? Or someone watered their flower bed and it was a sidewalk? Or, you know.
It is a puzzle.
Weird ass bitches.
Yep, I agree with that. So, to kind of wrap up this whole thing,
poured out a drink,
with the Florida man.
Can I just say one thing, Scammy?
Had a fucking drainage thing going on there.
Florida is they're one of the strictest states when it comes to their felony warrants. And what's going to happen here eventually is Alachua County is going to contact the U.S. Marshals. And once they do that, it's going to be over for Mike, because the U.S. Marshals will literally hunt him down.
Well, why can't you
And that's
hunt him
what's
down,
going to happen
sir,
eventually,
or
because this is a big felony. They want him, and they want him bad. So they're only going to wait for so long before they contact the U.S. Marshals.
Correct. And, he, as you said, he's very good. You can tell, a couple nights ago when he was in Mikey's live and Pastor Petty was pretty much bitch slapping him all over the app.
that didn't happen.
You could hear he was driving somewhere, and he was driving for a long time. He's constantly on the move. I don't think he stays in a place very long because he can't. Eventually something's going to happen. He's going to.
It would be fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, I have to say. You know what would be fucking hilarious and diabolical all at one time? That whole time he was driving, he was doing laps around Scammy Claus's house. Hours.
Get pulled over
that would have been
for
fucking
a
hilarious.
traffic violation. Something's going to happen.
Laugh. I look for the
he
funnies.
eventually will be caught. And
That
to
would have been fucking
put that
hilarious.
information out there again, anybody with the information that leads to his arrest,
Not the dumbass.
and in Angie's case, the conviction, you're looking at reward money of upwards $17,000, and that's if somebody was involved and is involved with him and knows where he is right now. So
Okay. But you're right. Am I supposed to cry because you're a bully and we're listening to you talk about how you trusted Guardians of Valor implicitly? But also, you might want to work on getting your information correct. Because you like to say that I cry about people and copyrights, and then I stream people. Yep, never said you can't stream me. It's weird how that works, isn't it? I just don't think it's okay for Drama Talk to be posting anybody they want when they say don't post them. Especially when you're interfering with my money. And, you're over there scamming alongside them. It's like you support scammers, and you don't like it when people call you out for it, right? It's kind of like when you make false allegations on people all the time. Hey, Scammy, remember when you said that Florida man should have saved his sister from his father? Do you shame everybody who experiences SA, or just some people? Is it selective, or do you just have a thing for hurting people? Just wondering. Kind of weird though, isn't it? So, okay, since you want to copyright because we're listening, I will contact everybody that you stream and let them know how they can do the same to you, by the way. It's weird. I don't care if people stream me. Never complained about that. I didn't copyright you for streaming me at one point. Didn't copyright anybody for streaming me. No, that would be you. You had 13 in your box, didn't you? Accusing Mike of it? You also sit with Smashley and Feral Trash Panda and all of them who put the false allegation on my fiance. Dumb bitch. It's weird, isn't it? It's very weird how I told Florida Man that wasn't right, but nobody stood up and said that about my fiance when it happened on Smash's platform, did they? Did you stand up and say it was wrong then, Scammy? What about with Claws to the Wall's husband when it was said that, you know, it would be a shame if her husband's work got called as a police officer and was said that, you know, he does that to her kids. Did you stand up for that? Just wondering. Because I can tell you, I've told Fleur, man, I think he needs to apologize to Smash, and I got the proof of it. Nobody. That's the thing. I just don't give a shit what you think about me, because you're a bad person. You literally are sitting, you can't even answer the question. You have to deflect to who hurt you. Because you literally, yeah, my husband now, right? You literally sit here and deflect because you know you can't answer the question because you only give a shit when it benefits you. So to make Mike look bad, you're going to avoid the fact that other people have had false jackets put on them. Now, I literally told Florida Man I think he needs to apologize. And I told him he needed to take the videos down. It's almost like I can stand on my morals and ethics all the way around. I just don't have to scream and yell at somebody and pretend that I'm doing a fundraiser to raise $2,000 and do a manhunt and then tell everybody, you can contact this person because I trust them implicitly, and then pretend that people weren't trying to tell you all about him when, you know, there's finally a live about it. Because that night you had him in the box, I know somebody came to you and told you that we were talking about how he said he was going to post somebody's nude photographs all over the internet. And you didn't give a shit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we heard it from her mouth. She's known him a little under a year. All that time, she never thought to vet him. Just saying, if she's going to call other people out for things and sit there and say this and that, you'd think it's weird she didn't look into somebody she's going to give her personal phone number. Right? Well, to be fair, she did kind of think she was going to be Captain Save-A-Ho for Skittles in 13. So there's that. It's kind of, I think, where all of this started. I think that it seems to be like they ran out of options and they kind of landed in her space, and it was like Captain Save-A-Ho moment, you know? So, but we did hear it. We found that part with the Guardians of Valor where he absolutely does say, hey, Scammy, I would also look up copywriting. Because it's almost like there's actual, regulations within it that your uneducated ass seems to not understand. Dude, if she's still in here, why the fuck would you talk? Why would you say 50's a baseball? Like, in what fucking delusional mind do you say you've been bouncing all around? You're a fucking baseball. You had basketball, tennis, a golf ball bounces better than a fucking baseball. Yeah, I got ADHD. I'm gonna fucking hyperfixate on that shit. The fucking baseball is the first ball you think of when you're gonna talk about bouncing? Basketball, volleyball, fucking tennis ball. Beach ball, bouncy ball, like one of those big ass exercise balls. And give you like 50 of them before fucking baseball. Sorry, I just had to. It's fucking weird. Balls. I like that she came in here to intimidate me though. It says a lot about her character. Hi? Are you going to let me finish the rest of this? Because I'm more than halfway through. Or are you just going to keep being needy? Well, since she's in here, and she loves to call people out, and she did say I'm a scammer, if she's still in here, we might as well give her something to actually talk about. Mr. Mal and I got married yesterday. It's official. She'd probably say, well, you need to show the actual marriage license, or it's not real. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You had a whole ass man doing a whole ass manhunt on this app, and you didn't even check to see who the fuck he is. But Cash App and PayPal in bio if anybody would like to, you know, like. Yes, we did. We got married yesterday. We did like a little thing at the courthouse. It was small. It was perfect. Contrary to popular belief, I can sit here and I can entertain and I can listen to things because it's, you know, a little second nature, but I hate having all the attention on me. So we just a couple days ago called and scheduled and went, and my mom and dad were there, and it was less than 10 minutes. I didn't have to spend all freaking day stressing out that everything was going to be perfect. Thank you guys. I did have a few people reach out though and ask if we had like a wedding registry or anything, and we don't. Like literally. I appreciate the thought. I wouldn't even know what to put on there, you know? Like we've been together for like 10 years. Over 10 years actually. So, but I just thought I'd throw that out there since Scammy was in here and she wants to say I'm a scammer and everybody bought my couch for me. No, we're still paying it off because, yeah, you know. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm happy. New dryer. Oh, we still haven't bought one. I don't know why. Like, I just hang up the clothes. I don't even think about it anymore. We do need to get a new dryer sooner or later, though. Mr. Mal wants one again. I was trying to explain to him because he was talking about how, like, in the winter, you can't dry your clothes outside. And I think it's somewhere where it snows a lot. Is it Sweden? In the wintertime, like, they put their clothes out when there's like snow and stuff on the ground, and they dry them, and they dry. It just takes longer, but there's like a science behind it. And I need to figure out like what exactly I need to do to make it work, because I think I watched it a couple years ago, but it was pretty cool. It was really interesting. Like, just because it's cold out doesn't mean your clothes aren't going to dry. You just have to like, have them out there.
If it's freezing, the water is going to freeze when you bring it back in.
No, there's
unfreeze.
Oh, there's a whole thing to it. No, I promise. Ow, Peggy! Oh my god! Ow! Shit!
It's logic. Water freezes. And thaws.
I fucking can't. The clothes freeze first, and then the ice will slowly evaporate over time.
Maybe a year after it thaws out and dries out.
Yeah, you have to like basically spin the water out of them as much as possible, but it'll work. Like, it just takes longer and works best on cold, dry, sunny, and windy days. It's called sublimation, where ice turns directly into water vapor, so clothes may freeze stiff but will eventually become dry. Anybody see this? Host discusses false allegations. Ask about the baseball. That was funny to me. It works in Wisconsin. I'm telling you, this man doesn't believe me. We're gonna do it this year. I'm gonna perfect it. Good to go. Yeah, we have like one of those little clothing racks where I can hang stuff up, but I don't know. I just remember seeing this video and I really want to try it because I remember being like fascinated by it. I mean, yes, it would be easier to buy a dryer, but I just kind of like how eco-friendly it is, you know? Like I like that we're not always drying clothes and stuff with a dryer. You good, Chuck? And I don't really want to buy a new dryer until we need to buy a new washer. Because ours is almost like 10 years old too, so really long extension cord and hijack your neighbor's electric. Right? I do laundry, I do the dishes, I mop the floor, I can cook dinner. It's really weird. It's really weird. All the things that you guys don't see me do, but I'm not supposed to do, that evidently I do. I actually remember like one time Miss Sunshine was in here and she was on her live and she was like, I was watching Mallory and she was cleaning and like, I was like doing it all the time. Oh, I don't know why people think I don't do it. Like, fuck. Kind of like now, everybody says I don't have a job, but I'm literally fucking structuring a book I've been ghostwriting. And I'm 100 pages in, and I still have 30 more pages to go off the original. So that'll probably be about 50 to 60 more pages once we're done. It's, you know, not the same kind of work people do, but it's my work. Where did I leave off? So yeah, work is work, no questions asked. I'm not gonna say because it's a client of mine, so it's not mine. So, I typically don't disclose because a lot of people, even if I don't have a disclosure agreement with them, don't want people knowing that they sought help with it, but also don't want people harassing my clients. So it's the best way to do it. Yeah. I definitely like writing. I haven't written any of my own yet, but I'm starting to think I'm reaching that point in my life where I would like to start doing that a little bit more. Like, I've written stuff in the past, I've just never published it. I've got a couple screenplays